Hello, and welcome to Christian News TY. My name is Tonya Fulton, and the purpose of this interview is to be informed on the incident that took place here in Kingstree, South Carolina on Monday, October 16, 2017. I have accompanied with me on today the town manager, Mr. Richard Treme, also the chief of police, Mr. James Barr, and I'm just going to give them a moment to introduce themselves to us.
My name is Richard Treme. I'm the manager with the town of Kingstree.
My name is Chief James Barr. I'm the chief of police for the town of Kingstree.
And once again, thank you so very much for joining us. And so our first question will be geared towards the chief of police. Could you just kind of explain to us what took place on that day, what happened?
Yes, ma'am. On Monday, October the 16th, around 7:44 a.m., we received a call through 911 about a traffic violation, moving violation, which the officers were on 377, which is Thurgood Marshall Highway, on 527, which is Thurgood Marshall Highway. Officers made contact with the vehicle in reference to the 911 call, which that incident led to a small chase down Thurgood Marshall onto Main Street, which is stopped at Brooks and Main. At that time, the end result of that traffic stop, it ended up being that the gentleman driving that vehicle, Mr. Albert Chatfield, was tased. He was transported to the local hospital and transported from there to another hospital. And the end result of that, we have made contact. I was contacted by SLED in reference to the incident, and at that time I asked SLED to come in and take over the incident and do a full investigation as to what happened.
Okay, thank you, sir, so very much. And so I would ask Mr. Treme, what took so long for the leaders? What are the leaders doing, of the community doing about this incident?
Well, of course, immediately, and it's something that developed over a short period of time. But we called SLED. We've been in contact with SLED. We have asked them for a full investigation to get the facts straight. We need to deal with the facts and not the innuendos and not what people think or what people are passing along. We need the facts of this case. Once we have learned the facts, then the chips are going to fall where they may. We're not covering up anything, but at the present time, SLED has this investigation, and we would just ask them to do their job, which they're fully capable of doing, and that they have, and they will render us the results of their investigation.
Okay, and so, Chief, I would just like to ask, what actually took so long for the people to actually know what happened or what took place, what took so long for the leaders to actually come forth with an interview?
Well, once I received the call from SLED in reference to the incident, I asked them to, like I stated before, I asked them to come in and do a full investigation as to what happened involving the Chatfield incident. And I was advised by SLED that all news media that to give them a copy of the incident report, but everything else that needs to be referred to SLED for us for information, because this incident has been turned over to them.
Okay, we understand that. And so is there anything else that you guys would like to share with any more information, or what we are doing, or how we can actually come together to make this work for the community?
Right. Good information is the best thing that we have to offer. Mm-hmm. And as I said, we have asked SLED to come in, and they're going to do their investigation. But we are a community. We're a small community here in South Carolina. We're not covering up anything. And as I said, we're going to let the chips fall where they may once we get this investigation back. Chief, is there anything else that you would want to add?
No, on Friday I was in contact with SLED, in a meeting with SLED, giving them all the information that they requested in reference to this incident. And by the time I returned back to Kingstree, I had several requests from media personnel asking for a copy of the incident report, one of them being Channel 5 News. Once I came back in, I called the numbers that were left for me, and I responded to the email by sending them the email that they requested in reference to the incident report. Ever since this incident took place, every news media who called in requesting the incident report, they have been given the incident report, but any and all other information has been stated. They're going to have to contact SLED for that information.
Okay, so we thank everybody for gathering for this incident and for this interview, because we just want the people, the citizens, to be informed actually to what's going on. And the best news that we can always get is by word of mouth. So we thank you for taking out your time out of your busy schedules to actually speak to the community so they will know where we are. And we would like to tell everybody, please make sure you share this video. Please make sure you share so that everybody will be informed as to what's going on. Because one thing that we must remember is we are a family here in this town, and a family that prays together stays together. Thank you so very much.